I just filmed the Smart Schoolboy 9 rabbit hole video. And I want something more upbeat, so it's gonna be drama stuff. How apology determines a reputation. I think I agree. By Pexto. I agree because you take a look at people like Logan Paul, right? Logan Paul was able to come back fairly easily after his. I think he had a decent apology back in the day. Um, some of them are not good. A lot of them aren't good. A lot of them aren't good. But it's only a matter of time before I have to do my YouTuber apology.
After falsely accusing someone.
I'm sorry.
From apologizing after falsely accusing someone.
I'm sorry we got this wrong.
To taking account.
Yeah. And Keem ruined that fucking old dude's life for a while. Because he thought it was a pedo.
Accountability when you don't have to.
I am sorry. I am so sorry.
Here's
What did Matt Pet
how an
do?
apology can make you loved or hated. Starting with
It's his content's just going down, is it not?
comedy YouTuber The Manny Show, whose apology would change everything after he abused the copyright system, targeting
So I
the
saw
commentary channel Ingween.
This morning, my Manny Show video just got smited. The video in question that was taken down is why everyone hates the Manny Show.
Given that Ingween was following copyright laws, Manny was now in hot water. Manny is taking.
Well, sure, because it's really shitty in the YouTube community if you do so, and that is not a good thing if you want to save face in the public sphere. You shouldn't fucking do that, you moron.
It too far, bro. The Manny Show better pull out the ukulele and start singing for us.
Oh, I really hope he talks about the Colleen Ballinger apology. I thought the shit was so fucking insane.
Even Penguin Zero commented on this.
Dude. Moist Critical is the Gojo of our universe. Once he leaves, Evil can actually do something, but when he's around, Gojover.
Situation.
13 seconds of the video was enough to lead the Manny Show to strike the entire fucking channel here. That's some fucking filthy fish paste right there.
It's some dirty barnacles, as he would say.
But 10 days later, Manny offered an explanation and an apology.
Ahead of VidCon, I hired an agent to help me manage my monetization sharing, and they went beyond by filing a
Well, I mean, that sounds real. That doesn't sound like an excuse. So, I mean,
copyright claim on Enqueen's video. To those outraged by this, I am genuinely sorry with what has happened.
Along with correcting the
yeah, seems sorry.
mistake.
I immediately fired the agent and contacted
Good.
YouTube to reinstate the video and make things right with
Good. That's a good apology. Making things right, you could say. And meaning it and taking the necessary action to do so.
Enqueen. But at the end of the day, it is my name on the channel. I hired the agent and
Good, you're taking fucking responsibility.
I take full responsibility.
Good.
Manny made no excuses, and this
Good. You know what you call that? Being an adult.
honest approach got him forgiveness. I appreciate him making a genuine
Yeah.
apology. You can tell he meant it. This is possibly the greatest apology I've seen on this app, including from Penguin Zero.
Legitimately, this is a really good response to the whole thing. Probably one of the best.
Didn't overcompensate. Didn't do anything out of the fucking. He did
Seen.
Now, the Manny Show's back to making comedic skits with an extra 500,000 subscribers. But where Manny's
Damn.
apology cleared
Damn. Dude, I gotta get into controversy.
his name, Keemstar apologized to avoid a
Not Killer Cumstar.
defamation lawsuit. In January
Yeah. Because that pedophile stuff was fucking bananas.
2016, Drama Alert host Keemstar would allege RuneScape streamer RS Glory and Gold was actually
Yeah, poor dude passed away like 2 years ago. R.I.P. Glory and Gold.
John Phillips, a man who'd committed a heinous crime.
John Phillips, 54, of Finchburg, Massachusetts, is accused of having sex with a 13-year-old Michigan girl. John was arrested for this, and he recently got out of jail, and the first thing he did was stream RuneScape.
But this turned out to be completely false.
My name's Sir Tony Ray, and
Uh-oh, who's calling me? Damn it. I wanted to work so I can make some extra monies. I gotta cut that.
I'm coming to you on Glory and Gold.
And once Tony showed an ID to prove his innocence, the internet turned against Keemstar.
Yeah, I mean, I am so surprised Keemstar has lasted as long as he has, because there's probably an argument to be made that he doesn't have a place here anymore because he is too he's not on the safe side of edgy anymore. I don't think because it's not like appropriate to act like that anymore. So, but I don't know. It's like, listen, man, the Carson stuff, the Call Me Carson stuff, 17 and 19. No one in real life actually has a fucking problem with that. You can't convince me otherwise. It's just fucking stupid Twitter users.
Defamation is illegal. I hope this is taken to court. You guys literally just bullied the nicest person ever in the history of Twitch. And by the end of the day, Keem was desperate to put out the fire.
Earlier today, someone...
Well, yeah, he has. If he wants to survive, he has to do fucking hazard control, quality control. I don't know.
On my news team provided me with a story that I thought was vetted, that I thought was correct, and it wasn't. It was wrong. And this isn't a little fuck up. This is a big fuck up.
Yeah, but you're not taking responsibility for it.
This is a serious big fuck up. The guy that works for me is no longer working for me. And any damages that we've caused this guy, Tony, that we are going to take care of.
But viewers did not buy the apology. You asked your team for confirmation on the story's legitimacy after you reported it. Fortunately for Keem, however, Tony did not press charges, letting the YouTuber escape without major consequences. But while Keem was happy to dodge accountability, MatPat went out of his way to take accountability. On June 5th,
dude, MatPat's a man's man. I love MatPat. Has he come back to help us with the Book of Bill yet? I have no idea.
2022,
I haven't looked a lot at game theory ever since he left.
Pat shared his theory about Five Nights at Freddy's books having a scrapped alternate reality game.
You did it.
Didn't that low-key become true?
You
with
built
the,
a successful business and made it look easy. But at US Bank,
maybe, just maybe, it could have been that they were intentionally designed to set up secret puzzles that we were meant to solve, and those puzzles never got fully realized. I believe that Scott was planning to use this final book as a launching point, the start of a real-world treasure hunt. I need you to help me either solve this thing once and for all, or debunk it.
Of course, this was just a theory, but fans were enthusiastic. A bit too enthusiastic. I work in a small diner.
Oh, so this is gonna be a where he thinks, because you only have so much control over your audience. You don't have full and you don't have none. I don't have much of an audience right now. I got 30 whole subbies, so thank you to each and every one of you, even though one of them's like my mom and my buddy Ethan, which I'm supposed to get into drama with because I ran over his dog or something. He said I need to get into commentary beef so I can start pulling the views. So.
In southern Utah, and we got 17 calls over my shift asking if we were Fazbears. Like, come on, y'all. It's common sense. Don't be harassing people over something that may not even be real. Prompting Matt to address the situation just 4 days after his video.
To the loyal theorists watching this video, stop. Cannot make that clear enough. I appreciate your enthusiasm, but this is not the way to do things. It is never.
Yeah, no, don't do that.
Never acceptable to call someone.
Be a fucking adult.
Or their place of business to.
Common sense, buddies.
Look for lore in a video game.
On top of ending the treasure hunt, MatPat held himself accountable, apologizing for those affected.
This is me formally.
Yep, and he probably didn't need to apologize for that, but you know, it shows that he wants to make right. So
saying to those business owners, those members of the community, individuals who may have felt harassed or burdened by this, I am sorry. I am so sorry. It was never my intention to cause issues for people or businesses. I want to make it very clear that if and when we reference ARGs on the channel, that there is going to be a clear set of guidelines that every single person should be aware of and.
Yeah. Be a decent fucking human. Shouldn't be that difficult, but it is for some people.
Follow. We've never had this sort of issue come up in the past, but now that it's here, it's time that we move forward as responsible human beings.
This ethical approach earned him a lot of love. Huge respect to Matt and the crew for addressing this. Now this is the proper YouTube apology and not the basic trend half-assed ones. Demonstrating why he is so beloved.
And he probably didn't even need to apologize.
Even after his retirement.
It's good he did.
Unlike Linus, whose ego turned his
Didn't he just say the gamer word or something?
own fans against him. On June 24th, 2023, Linus Tech Tips would test Billet Labs' prototype GPU cooling block and declare his verdict loud and clear.
The best case scenario for this thing is the temps are slightly better, but the experience of building with it is a nightmare, and the advantages over literally any other solution are negligible.
There was just one problem. He tested the product incorrectly. Felix from Billet Labs here. The block was specifically designed for a 3090 Ti.
Okay, so he built it incorrectly, and thus his review wasn't going to be correct.
Not a 4090. Despite Billet Labs' comment, Linus refused to retest.
Nothing that obeys the laws of physics would have changed the conclusion, which is that this is not a product to buy.
Worse.
Well, now he just sounds like a fucking moron.
When the company asked for the prototype back, Linus and his team agreed, before auctioning it off instead, enraging viewers. Unbelievable.
What?
How a big company like LTT can F up so badly, and the behavior after it was absolutely disgusting.
Yeah, that's... You just sound like fucking stupid and not doing your due diligence, you little
It breaks my
asshole.
heart how they mistreated Billet Labs. A public apology is in place. Linus would post one, although 2 months later, featuring his entire team.
Two
I'm speaking
months?
today because of the recent community outcry demanding change.
I agree with the community, so I'm putting my foot down. Effective immediately, all YouTube video production is on pause.
I want to apologize to Billet Labs for auctioning off their monoblock at LTX 2023. Our processes failed when I was selecting items to include in the charity auction.
With Linus only appearing at the end.
It's honestly really hard when people take an internal process error and then they run that all the way to Linus is a thief and wants...
Well, that's not right. Well, depends how you fucking say it, but I mean, like, listen, you didn't do your due diligence. You didn't do... That'd be like me playing Fortnite and me going to one of the fucking hotspots right under the bus and be like, man, this game fucking sucks. And when I die instantly because I'm bad. It's like, man, this game fucking sucks. This game's bad. And I'm leaving a poor review and everyone should lose their fucking jobs for it. No, I just didn't do my part in, you know, how to make the product better. Because Fortnite is a product, you know. Most everything is.
Wants to auction someone else's intellectual property. The second that I was made aware of the situation, on the 14th...
Bro, you said, nah, man, and there's no way. There's no way it would work. No.
I emailed Billet Labs, and I explained what happened, offering no...
Listen, bro, we got live stream and video receipts.
questions asked, full compensation for their stated value of the product.
Linus then addressed his refusal to retest.
To not bother retesting the monoblock? That was obviously wrong. I owe you guys better, and I'm sorry.
But his fans...
Stop the cap.
Fans didn't receive the corporate apology well. The way this was recorded...
Yeah, no, definitely corporate apology, and that's a fucking funny...
Seems
response.
like the words they spoke were put into their mouths and not their own words. Regardless of whether Linus had any ill intent, his mismanagement...
It seems like there was, in that he just... It seems he's just too... his ego would have taken a bruise if he fucking retested it and was proven wrong. That's what it seems like to me.
It cost him 200,000 subscribers and his position as CEO of his company. In contrast to Pokimane, whose apology changed nothing. On August 19th, 2020...
Oh, is this when she said the gamer word, or is this when people found out she isn't born with makeup?
Pokimane posted a video titled My Apology.
I know this video is long overdue, and I planned a vacation for around this time, but I honestly should not have taken any time off prior to acknowledging or addressing or apologizing for these things.
Is this for the cookies?
The reason for her apology was, well, nobody knew. So the comment section turned into a fun fact competition. I just wanted to know why she was apologizing, but instead I learned about how honey never spoils and some SpongeBob guy was sold for 62 cents. Wow, this is crazy. But did you know that the first person convicted of speeding was going 8 miles per hour? However, unlike Pokimane's unnecessary apology, PewDiePie set the precedent.
What was the apology for? Can't fucking do that to me.
For good apologies back in 2017.
What? Main. What was it about? Oh, it's a Gundam thing for talking mad shit and oh yeah, I remember.
While streaming PUBG, PewDiePie would end up calling another...
This is the one where we call it the bridge incident.
...other player the N-word. What a fuck... He immediately realized his mistake.
Just like me for real. No, I'm joking.
But still faced backlash, prompting
not in a bad way.
Hashtag PewDiePie is over party on Twitter.
This also reminds me whenever he did the death to all types of people meme. That's what that reminds me of.
I'm not saying PewDiePie is racist. With how he said the N-word, I wouldn't be surprised if he was a slave owner in another life, prompting an
That is creative.
Apology 2 days later.
I'm really sorry if I offended, hurt, or disappointed anyone with all of this. It was something that I said in the heat of the moment. I said the worst word I could possibly think of.
Yeah,
and
you
it
did.
just sort of slipped out. And I'm not going to make any excuses to why it did, because there are no excuses for it. Being in the position I am, I should know better. I know I can't keep messing
Yep, and yeah, we grow and change and so on and so forth, and now he's super successful. Well, he's been successful, but you know,
up like
you live and you
this.
learn.
And I owe it to my audience and to myself to do better than this.
As a black guy, I didn't really find it offensive, but I appreciate his apology.
Yeah, it seems like a bunch of just Twitter folks are just really, really mad about a lot of it. Because like for me, I simply, I don't think I care that much. Because it was like a slip up. I simply don't care.
I did not
that
mean
much.
it at all. I was just upset and used the worst word that came to mind, is probably the most acceptable reasoning I've heard, and it felt genuine. In the end, he was forgiven, staying the most subscribed YouTuber for 2 more years. But though PewDiePie apologized for his own actions, David Dobrik had to apologize.
Oh, well, this is when he hit fucking Jeff Wittick with the fucking crane, right?
For his ex-teammate. In March 2021, the Vlog Squad leader would land in trouble when a woman he invited for a video shared her horrible experience with group member Dom Zaglitis. On the night of
Did he ever apologize for Jeff? Is Dom the one that had intercourse with the child?
November 25th, my friends and I came to your house to shoot. The last thing I remember is being extremely drunk on your balcony. Apparently, you and your team bought more hard alcohol than I drank, and you, me, and my friend had a threesome, which I have no memory of whatsoever. To my understanding, at some point during the threesome, I was too drunk and laid on the bed and slept. From what I've been told, my friends had to come into the room and put on my clothes, and I couldn't walk leaving your house. Despite David not being directly responsible, fans were not happy. David's got
I'm assuming she got taken advantage of, which is
a lot of explaining to do. This
is really sad.
This isn't YouTube drama. One of the severest crimes
that doesn't sound like YouTube drama. It sounds like a case
possible was committed, and David and his whole crew need to be held responsible. In response, on March 23rd, 2021, David apologized.
I want to start this video off by saying I fully believe the woman who came out against Dom and said she was by him. I want to apologize to her and her friends for ever putting them
What happened to bros before hoes? I'm joking. It's fucked up.
in an environment that I enabled that made them feel like their safety and values were compromised. I didn't know what was going on in that room, and I should have been. I should have been there, and
Well, I mean, here's the thing. Were you buying the alcohol? Because under my impression, it seems like you were.
I should have been making sure that everybody involved was taken care of and wasn't uncomfortable.
He then addressed the situation with Dom.
I made the decision to no longer film with Dom in 2019. But what I didn't do is I didn't go back to any of these women and apologize. I didn't reach out to any of these people. And that breaks my heart knowing that I was doing all this stuff and I was making all this content while there was people that were still really hurt by what I made. I'm making myself available to anyone that wants to reach out that I've hurt in the past. I want to
Viners, am I right? SMH.
be able to hear and understand from yourselves, and I'll be reaching out on my own to some people.
The sincerity won him hearts. This was very well said, David. Growth and taking accountability is...
Yeah, I mean, it seemed like he's doing the right thing, but there's a lot to apologize
part
for.
of growing up. People are saying David didn't need to apologize, but I feel like
Nobody did.
that isn't totally accurate. He's not blameless in this situation.
No, he's not, because he's like the leader of the fucking circus.
And it's good that he's taking steps to try and right his own wrongs. By the end of the year, David was back to being one of YouTube's biggest creators before leaving the
Before
platform
hitting
in May
someone with a fucking crane.
2022 to focus on his business. But where David left YouTube for a good reason, Watcher had to apologize for theirs. On April 19th, 2024, Watcher,
What happened with them?
a channel run by
Because, like, I know BuzzFeed Unsolved, it was really popular. I enjoyed watching it a few years ago. But I know they
the
like, switched
ex-BuzzFeed
up a
members,
little bit.
Ryan, Steve, and Shane, would upload Goodbye YouTube.
YouTube has never been like the perfect fit for us. I guess we just hope you guys follow us this one last time.
2, our very own independent streaming service, Watcher.
You can become a member of Watcher for $5.99
Holy fuck.
a month or $59.99 a year.
You'll still
Better than fucking Crunchyroll.
occasionally see us on YouTube, but if you want to watch the full seasons of all of our content, the streamer will be the exclusive home for all of that starting May 31st.
To fans, this was a huge betrayal. After watching their videos for 6+ years, I feel like I just lost 2 friends in a we're too cool to hang out with you anymore kind of way.
Yeah, it seemed like they just wanted more money. Just from what I'm seeing right here.
This feels like a breakup, and the reason was you calling me broke. Hoping to mitigate the backlash, Watcher posted an update 3 days later.
Hey everyone, last Friday we announced that we're leaving YouTube and launching our new streaming platform. We messed up.
We've been reading the things you've been saying, and we're sorry for the way we handled this, as well as the way we communicated it.
Additionally, they also changed how Watcher TV would work.
If you want to watch our shows early and ad-free, you can catch them on the Watcher platform a month earlier. After that, you'll be able to watch our shows on YouTube for free.
Which viewers appreciated. Thank you for hearing our concerns and
I mean, it seems just like a different form of Patreon at this point, but I mean, I guess get your bag.
Actually making changes. It really means a lot. The fact that you guys listened to the fans and didn't get defensive, which is a knee-jerk human reaction, but instead addressed everything, is why I love you guys. And in the end, despite losing 100,000 subscribers and hurting their audience's trust, Watcher has continued posting normally on YouTube, much like Mr. Beast, who's continued posting.
Uh-oh, not Mr. Breast.
Despite facing the biggest controversy of his career. On August 8th, 2024, Mr. Beast...
Is this going to be a Mr. Beast, like, brand killer? I honestly don't think so. Maybe? It's like the fake videos and, like, the lottery stuff aren't, like, the biggest thing to me compared to, like, the, that one, isolation fucking video. Holy shit.
Beast's former employee, Jake Weddle, would reveal his harrowing filming experience.
It was the surviving like $10,000 every day you spent in solitary.
Yeah, the solitary confinement, that is like fucking scary to me. Like, oh my god.
Surviving solitary for whatever. The lights are on me all the time. I wasn't sleeping. I could not sleep. And I have insomnia problems now. But they might have started there.
In addition to being unable to sleep, he had to participate in inhumane challenges.
Here he comes in and
Yeah, dude, if that video got posted, his career would probably be over.
I'm asleep. I don't know what time it is. And I go, what's the challenge today? He goes, you're gonna run a marathon. So I start running at 12, and I'm running until 3 a.m. All right, I got off the treadmill. Oh, the blisters I had on my feet were like, you wouldn't believe, just all over, just these big red. I couldn't walk.
Despite this,
I didn't watch this video because I don't think I could handle it.
He never got.
Actually, no, that's a shitty excuse. I haven't watched it because I know it's gonna be bad, and I'm not ready for it.
The money
I
promised.
did not yet the 300K. He goes, think of it this way. At least you get to keep what you earned. You know, you were in there for XYZ days. You did XYZ challenges, so you got, 100,000 some change.
Viewers, unsurprisingly, didn't take this well. As someone who used to run cross
Dude, I would do solitary confinement for 100K.
country, forcing someone who's out of shape to run a marathon after depriving them of sleep for 2 weeks is one of the most sadistic things you can do to a person. A week later, however, Mr.
I bet he just didn't understand
Beast
it.
messaged Jake. Hey, I wanted to reach out and say I didn't mean to cause you mental stress with that video, and I apologize. You mentioned you'd like to be paid out the rest of the prize money, the other 190,000, and I'd love to make things right with you. The two then spoke on the phone to negotiate a smaller amount of money that Jake was comfortable accepting.
Counteroffer, 50. You save $140,000. You just give me 50.
But where Jake accepted the apology, viewers still weren't forgiving. I just feel like this is another move due to Jimmy's lawyer who's trying to fix his image. 1,000%,
I mean, probably, because, I mean, the Mr. Beast brand is fucking massive.
it's a PR move. But where Mr. Beast has yet to post an official apology, Neon's official apology only
Isn't Neon dying again?
got him more hate. During a March 2024 live stream, Neon would make a sinister threat against an underage fan.
I swear to God.
This happened after the boy made nasty comments
Yeah, oh boy, Neon is a fucking child, dude. Holy shit.
about him and his girlfriend.
No wonder he streams on Kick.
I'll beat the shit out of you and your fat girlfriend, bro. What the fuck? That fat slut. I'll smack her in her face too, bitch.
But viewers still believed Neon's response was unjustified. This is wild. How did an adult let a 10-year-old get under his skin like that? Lol.
Fucking imagine.
He's forgotten he's an adult. He's talking like some kid playing Call of Duty. The backlash and a potential
This is funny back and forth
ban
banter.
from his streaming platform Kick prompted
Oh, he
Neon
got banned from Kick? Holy shit, that is fucking
to
massive.
post an apology.
I made a lot of bad decisions, but that was by far one of my worst things I've ever said or done, and I want to sincerely apologize for what I said. I don't know what
I don't think... Listen, I like the back and forths. They're funny. They are. They really are. I don't think you can say that, dog.
I was thinking. I let a kid get in my head, and when he called crazy to me, I blacked out, and I didn't realize what I was doing.
Clearly, I think we got that.
And I want to sincerely apologize. I'm not that type of guy. I'm not that type of person.
Which was instantly met with even more backlash. Has
Okay,
talked
buddy.
ish for years, yet gives a half-ass minute apology. This man threatened SUO violence against a small child. He does not need a platform. You need to grow up
Listen, bro. That 10-year-old's more mature than you are.
and be held responsible for your actions. Stop saying that you black out. Some even believed the apology was just for Kick to unban him, which seemed true when he was unbanned 72 hours later. Neon has since continued his usual degenerate behavior, earning the
he's
title
dying
of
again,
New
remember.
Worst Apology.
Good video. That made me feel better after filming the fucking Smart Schoolboy 9. Thanks, Pexo. That was a good video. I liked it.